Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Suburban Stone Age. And today's video is about a trick I have learned to keep my rooster quiet in the morning. So we have a small flock of chickens. We live in a suburban environment, so roosters crowing in the early morning is not acceptable at all. And if I want to have more chickens, which I'd like to because during the pandemic right now, we can't get any. We have Newcastle disease in our counties. Chickens are under quarantine. Nobody can ship. Nobody has any. So these are literally the only chickens I can get. And I normally wouldn't keep a rooster, but because I can't get any more chickens for eggs or otherwise, I'm going to give it a try this time. But I cannot have the crowing. So what I've done, and what you're looking at here are sod strips. It's kind of a wacky answer, but it really works. It works in two ways. First of all, underneath the sod is their little plastic coop house. Okay, so they're inside that plastic house, and then the sod, strips of sod, are draped over it. There is room at the bottom for ventilation, so you can see a gap there so they can breathe. And this is where they spend the night. Now, the advantage of the sod is twofold. First of all, it keeps it dark in there. So I don't even let them out in the morning until about 7:30. And this is during the summer, so it's plenty bright out. But because the sod is so thick, it keeps the light out and keeps them quiet until I'm ready to let them out. Second of all, the thickness of the sod, it's quite heavy. It's so heavy, and it dampens sound. So it's proving to be very effective. I'm shocked. It's such a silly answer. But I did get the idea because I was researching soundproof blankets for my rooster in a desperate attempt to find a way to just even have chickens at all and breed them because I cannot get any more at this time. So, and the final benefit too is that this was free. I snagged this out of the recycling. A neighbor was throwing these strips of sod away, and I was able to get all the sod I wanted for free. So what I did is just took the sod, literally draped it over, so it was completely covering their little coop house. It's pretty heavy, so once I got a few on there and I held them down with a brick, they didn't really slide off anymore. And then I just layered them on. You do need to allow for ventilation, but I can't believe how good it's working, and it was totally free. So that's a quick tip on how I'm keeping a rooster quiet in the morning. If you have any questions, please let me know, and subscribe if you would like more tips. Give me a thumbs up if you thought this was a good idea, or if you have any other questions. All right, talk to you later, guys. Bye. There they go.